And QVC says, Sandra, what do you want to put in that beauty show? I say, TATCHA Serum Stick, please. And so it looks like it finally happened. This is really your one-stop shop for better looking skin, for illuminated looking skin, for quick touch-ups on the go if you feel like your concealer's not working out for you. This is one of the most popular products, not just here at QVC, but really in the world of TATCHA. And anywhere else, including TATCHA's own website, it is $49. So we're gonna save you about $9. We're gonna be the only place where you can get it home for $8 on Easy Pay, and we're gonna do free shipping and handling. So that free shipping and handling, though, goes away at the end of the day. Take advantage of this. I promise you, nobody else has this price. Jennifer Herr from TATCHA is here, looking gorgeous. Hello, I'm so happy to see you. I was actually telling her before we came on, I'm like, we finally got it. You know I'm always asking for this. So for someone who's never tried this little stick of wonder, what is it?
So the serum stick is going to be a target treating, hydrating, moisturizing balm. The thing that sets it apart is that not only is it 80% squalane.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a real percentage, but it's a serum that you apply on your skin just like any other serum that you would take at home, but you could put it on top of makeup as well and not disturb the makeup.
So
incredible.
It is incredible. So, excuse me. So when I travel, this will be all the serum and like kind of skincare I take. Maybe I might take a moisturizer with like an SPF in it. But I just paint, in fact, David Venerable says, I just paint my face with it like a crayon. Jane Tracy taught me that. That's what he says. Take a look after 15 minutes. This is why it is one of your most popular products globally.
Yeah, so this is Sherry. Even she was surprised. She could not believe what happened in 15 minutes. Take a look at her under eyes. You see the dryness. The skin seems really thin. I mean, that is a very delicate area. Take a look at the corner of her eyes. It looks very heavy. Upper lids, the bridge of her nose. Now, 15 minutes later, all those areas are not just smoother, not just healthier looking, but they're glowing because they're getting the hydration and the antioxidants and the superfoods in this formula.
And the thing about it is, you see that 15 minutes, but this is actually like any good skincare product, the results are cumulative. So I tend to, I always tell people, my tip is when I get up in the morning, if I'm not gonna wash my face right away, and frankly, most mornings I don't because I'll have coffee or I'll work out, and it can be hours before I wash my face. I will, as soon as I get up, just before I even go downstairs to get my coffee, circle my eyes with this and maybe rub it on my face. Sometimes I'll put it quickly on my cuticles just to get that extra dose of hydration. You can also do the entire face, and it is incredible over makeup. When you talk about being 80% squalane, that's something you typically never see in a skincare product.
No, that's why I actually, when they told me this, when this was about to launch, I said, is that actually real? Could I see the ingredient deck? Can I see the, I mean, I'm like, I have to go on TV and talk to people about this. I actually need to know that you are telling me the truth. Not that they have no reason not to, but I mean, 80% is quite insane.
And so what does that do for us?
Well, you saw the results, right? So not only is your dry skin getting more hydrated instantly and over time, but the dry fine lines, the wrinkles that you're having, maybe the texturing on your skin, the glow that you need, because it's a really cold winter, right? So 100% across the board, all of our users agreeing that their dry skin felt smoother. And that's just 15 minutes. We also got an expert grader in there, and then we have those clinicals as well.
Right, and this is something that, like, it's one of the few skincare products my husband uses. Like, he literally carries one in like his sweatshirt
I love your
pocket.
story about.
Yeah. We were at a family event one time. She's talking about, my sister-in-law comes up. She goes, "Does this belong to someone?" I'm like, "Did I even bring that?" It was my husband's. It had fallen out of his hoodie. So I was like, "Oh, that's where my extra serum
beard
stick went."
prints.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's part of the story. I opened it up and I was like, it looked like a dog had chewed it. I'm like, what? I didn't do this to my serum stick. And my husband was like, "That's mine." It was his beard hair had scratched it. But you get he loves it. You get so much product. It little goes a long way. And if you're going on a vacation, let this be the only skincare you take. You can just pop it right in a handbag. Now, we talked a lot about the skincare benefits, but you can also put it right on top of your makeup whenever you need to look completely refreshed. In fact, I did it on air once recently. Take a look. If you want to put this on top of makeup, like I'll do it right now, you totally can, and it is fantastic. But, oh, wait.
Oh, that looks
hang on a second. Come on in. Come on in. Look, here's where I just put it on. Oh, I got like a fuzzy there.
Wow.
Look at the difference here.
Wait, Sandra.
Wait, I just did my own before and after. That wasn't even trying to do that. Look at the difference.
Even when you're smiling.
Jonathan upstairs, you can see that, right?
Wow.
I better do the other eye. And that's why I love it. So essentially, this is what happened to me, but just on top of my makeup, all those lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, just temporarily gone.
That's right.
And then long-term benefits.
Yeah, and you see what it does for bare skin. The fact that you could do that on bare skin and it's just as effective when you put it on top of your existing makeup is wild to me, because there are so many times where makeup creases and you want to add more, but especially around concealer, it's really not a smart idea to do that, to add more makeup on top.
If I'm gonna have a long day, I've started taking one with me in my handbag. So like,
Yeah.
if like, let's say I'm spending the day with my family and then we're going out to dinner or something, that way I can touch myself up and like make my makeup look fresh. But look at this. Look at those skincare benefits under her eyes.
And this is our model, Cindy. So underneath her eyes, under eyes are not as bad as our model Sherry's was, but she does have different concerns, and they're there. You could see those lines. You could see how her skin's starting to look looser, looks heavy. But 15 minutes later, after just applying one application, her skin is
so much
more firmer appearing. The moisturization, the hydration, the light's bouncing off, and it doesn't look like she's necessarily slathering anything on her face.
So you saw the before and afters. You saw my live video on top of makeup. You've seen bare skin. Here's what happened with scientific instruments from an expert grader.
Yeah, so 95% of our users across the board experiencing instant improvement in the dryness of their skin. That's just 15 minutes. But after 2 weeks, the dryness, skin radiance, and skin texture was improved. And after 4 weeks, you're getting fine lines being improved as well. And this is just to show you that it's not just a quick 15-minute fix. It continues to work as time goes on.
It is the most powerful skincare in the most portable form, and a little goes a long way. This is gonna last you a long, long time. Well, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna go show, because we saw you apply it live. We saw that recording where you put it over makeup, and then we see what you can do for the skin. But here's a live application of one of my favorite concealers. Now, when I go to apply it, you can see how I'm tugging at the skin. I'm gonna go load it one more time on my finger, and I'm gonna apply it here where I do have serum stick. Just watch the glide and the pigment payoff.
Oh, wow.
So you see how creamy that is.
That's why it also revives makeup. It's so pretty on top of makeup on your cheeks. In fact, wow. I use it on my cheeks as a little highlighter.
Yes.
Which actually, I think, can you see right here?
It looks so good.
So it's subtle. I don't want to look like a glowing ball or something.
That's not the point, right?
But just a little bit on my cheeks usually. It's what I carry with me. So, okay, here's the deal. I think you now have seen how it's the multitasker. It's all the skincare you need. Paint your face, paint your neck, put it on your cuticles. It is on top of your makeup. It's just quick pick-me-ups. Anywhere else, it's $49, even on Tatcha's own website. This is the only place on the planet where you get the full-size serum stick for $39.98 instead of $49, 5 easy payments of $8, and free shipping and handling. If you want to go on auto delivery, we can send this out to you every 90 days for 2 years. But do not wait, because I promise you, we do not have this value all the time, very rarely, and free shipping and handling goes away at the end of the day. It is universally loved because it really works, and it really works because of the ingredients.
That's right, 80% squalane. And you're seeing Wendy Watt put this on live. I love the complexion on her skin because you can really appreciate what this does for her skin. See how it's beautifully glowing, the light's just coming off of her skin's hydrated. And here's the thing, this will continue to drink into her skin as she lets it sit. All of that squalane, all of the antioxidants and the superfoods that are in here, that's part of Tatcha's proprietary bioactive complex. Like, that's all getting into the skin, and it's why it's so effective.
Yeah, and it's safe. You can put it on your eyelids. You can put it around your mouth. I love putting it on my cuticles. It really lasts a long time. For $8 on Easy Pay, this is such a great fix.
Look at that highlight. I mean, I put it a little bit too much on just now, so I'm trying to smooth it out. But you can see how my makeup that's been on since 11 o'clock this morning has just come alive.
Wow. Yeah.
So I've applied it here. I don't have any here.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
So, okay, over 800 have been ordered. It's very rare that we do just the serum stick on its own. Sometimes we do the serum stick as part of a big pack-up. Over this weekend, we did it with, I believe we had it with the, what did we have it with? I think the lip mask or something. But typically, oh, that's right, the rice wash.
Yes.
We almost never have it on its own, and Tatcha is a brand that does not discount traditionally. You don't find Tatcha discounted. We have the best price on Easy Pay, $8 with free shipping and handling gets it home. And here's why it's globally so popular.
I mean, take a look. Listen, I know her under eyes, you see that wow factor. I want you to take your eyes to the bridge of her nose, because for me, you might start to think like, okay, it's great for the eyes, it's just for the eyes. It's not. This is truly a serum. And you could see that on the bridge of her nose. Those lines are pretty deep set. 15 minutes later, they're so much smoother.
And how about crow's feet?
Yes.
So much softer. The skin under the eye, so much firmer.
Beautiful.
And the benefits continue over time. Here's a woman who's a little bit younger. Our first lady there was more mature. She's a little younger, but she is seeing that signs of aging where so many people see it first, around and under the eyes, where it's almost at this point starting to kind of waterfall and get that crepey effect after 15 minutes.
Like, that is insane. Look how much smoother her skin is. Her skin is healthier looking. The light is just bouncing right off of it. To be honest, Sandra, I love this serum stick so much for the face, but I use it so much more on my body. It just goes to show you what it does for the skin. And for me, I am pro-aging. There's nothing wrong with aging. I think aging is a gift, but it's about how our skin feels and how it takes in a lot of those nutrients that we need.
You can also sandwich this. So like, put it on under a moisturizer. If you are getting ready to go to bed and you feel like, my skin is so dry, put it back on again. I will put it on first thing when I get up, later wash my face, put it on again. Like, it is anytime you need it in the best form. And if you are traveling, don't take other skincare. Take a cleanser, maybe a moisturizer, but use this even as your eye cream, your face serum. Just as David Venerable says, paint it on, put it on like a crayon. David's so funny. He was like, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I go, why would you be ashamed? It's great skincare. Brag about that. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
I love him so much. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandra.